Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the QRL Quarantine Racing League Series. This is their first season, week 2. As you guys might have checked out the standings there earlier, we had, I believe, Mr. Mower there winning the Daytona, the inaugural race, and congratulations to him. I'm here on behalf of the Cav Network. Came from another network. They bought out my rights, and here I am now. So I'm glad to be here with all y'all to enjoy this race and check out these great racers. But we're here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're here for the What Happens in Vegas Stays in Vegas 173, which we'll be doing 125 laps, I believe, at this mile-and-a-half track. We should be getting ready to grid up here soon, but I wanted to give a big special shout out to everyone on the Cav team and network and our friends for giving us this chance to do this for them. And yeah, we'll have some great racing for you tonight. All right, looks like our guys are getting ready to get to the grid. They're gridding up in that big green grid button. I believe there's no fast repairs, 60%, 70% fuel, 3 sets of tires, so these guys aren't going to need to pit, I believe, twice here in Las Vegas. These cars, a lot of horsepower, a little narrower tires than the Cup Series cars. Going to be interesting to see how these guys manage the tires. It's going to be a big part of this race tonight. We have Mr. Joey Stiers, leading reigning champ in a lot of series. I know he's taken the ARCA series by storm over in the Bonfire Racing League. Someone to keep an eye out for tonight. Jameson Miller in that second position, also someone to look out for. A lot of these guys are cross-pollinated in VRL and QRL. I'm glad to see a big field out here tonight. We got 29 cars on the track. Pace car is off, about ready to get this show on the road at the What Happens in Vegas Stays in Vegas 173 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And away we go. number 20 Miller did take that pole position away from Stiers. See if he can hold on to it as the field starts to straighten himself out and organize. Take a look back at 10th place, Brandon Shelton. Number 2 car. Of Jeff Carter making it tough on the inside line there. Nicely done, that 3-digit 903 car. Everyone's 2x2 for the most part. Take a look at the number 15, Alex McWhorter. Using that high line, looking good. Take a look back further in the field, number, let's see who we got here, 33, a Pim. Six laps into this race, and we're still keeping it clean. These guys are doing a heck of a job on the track. To see how well these guys are able to baby these tires, manage these tires, who's going for the short run, long run, but the way they're going, everyone's racing pretty clean out there. Might be in for a long run tonight. A back look up at our leaders. Still have Stiers. Looks like he took the place over Jameson there once again, leading them around. 971 of Mower was the winner of Daytona last week. Checking in with Eric Thornton, number 1 car. It looks like he just made the pass on the 28 there of Justin White, but Justin White fighting back on the inside, gonna make his life tough. As Justin makes that inner line work, see if Thornton can keep the momentum on the outside. back of the pack here. Gary Wright looks like he got a little loose there. Some trouble going 3 wide around the start-finish line. Got it under control here. A couple of groups getting themselves separated out here on the track. Looks like the number 5 of Chris Morrell there's making life interesting on Pim there. No, 33. Did check him on the inside line. Oh, we got trouble. Trouble, Pim, and I'm not sure who's there in the infield grass, but he's going to re-enter off. That's Pim and Chris getting into it. Oh, as he tries to keep it on the track, he does. Getting loose. Does not bring out the caution. Oh my, he needs to recollect himself and get back on the track. He did manage to save the car. Great job there by Pim. We'll have to take a look back, see what happened there. Not afraid of a replay button, rewind button here. Let's take a closer look, see what we can find out what happened. All right, there you guys have it. Was able to save it though. Good job there by Pim. Back up front with our leaders. Joey's still in the lead here. Almost a half a second over Miller. But those two are starting to take away from the field. Both of those cars almost a second ahead of the rest of the pack of the field there. Nice tight race here between the 85. Jeff Pfeiffer, Eric Gordon, Justin White, all battling out. Single file line trying to catch up to those leaders. Eric Thornton and Justin White battling it out side by side. Looks like we got Brandon Shelton, number 2 car, looking to make a move on that number 9 of Anthony Moss Jr. It's back there in number 12 position. Further back in the field, position 15. Tommy Fox, 57, working on the 901. Terry Murphy, one of the Canadians in the field, the only Canadian by that way. Give a big old hi out there to all the Canadians. Oh, yeah. Back up to position 12, Anthony Moss, and the number 9. 52, I'm sorry, of David Buell. They're battling out here. Great racing, by the way. Side by side. Brandon Shelton and Jeff Carter going at it. Almost a quarter of the way into this race here. Now 22 out of 115. Driver's been keeping it clean. No yellows yet. Had a close one. Alex McCorder getting chased down by the 28. Justin White. Let's see if they're able to make the pass on the inside here. Porter really making use of that outside line, keeping that momentum up, see if he can keep it working. Really tough coming out of turn 4 and exit of turn 2. Keeping the wheels, as those tires wear down, keeping those tires underneath you and not spinning the wheels. Oh, we got a caution out on the racetrack. Let's see what's happening here. Gary Wright and Steve. Let's see if we take a look at it. Gary Wright is in the number 90 car. Let's see what happens if we get a quick look. Oh, yep, there it is, folks. What number? Let's see. Yeah, it was Gary Wright. In the 94 is Steve. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let's see if we can get a replay of Steve here. Fast forward it a little bit. Yeah, looks like that number 90 car just didn't see him there going for the same piece of racetrack. Got the right rear quarter fender clip there. Unfortunate. Backed it into the wall. Also, the 94 backs it into the wall. Hopefully, they don't have too much damage on those vehicles. All right, folks, we got the line going into the pits. There's your leader, Joey Stiers, number 23. Right behind him, the 20 of Jamison Miller. There goes the right side tires. Onto the left side tires. All right, number 971, great pit stop. Does he beat Joey out of the pit lane? Oh, mate, more though. Great job. I'm not sure what he did there, but he did pick up 2 spots, I believe. Same thing with Alex McCorder. Looks like McCorder picked up a couple spots, number 15. Eric Thornton still in the pits, maybe getting some damage fix. Kyle Lynott still in the pit. I think he was involved in that earlier wreck. Gary Wright, as we mentioned earlier, involved. Pim getting some damage repair probably from that incident on the infield with Chris. And the number 24 that was also involved in that last accident, and that was Ty Killa. As we battle it off the pit lane. As we're under caution here in the Quarantine Racing League Xfinity Series. Pace car is off, folks. Here we go. Sires takes off to a great jump as always. Miller falling right behind him. Nate Moore, 971, right behind. That is your 3 to look out for. Jameson making that outside line work on Joey as he starts to take the lead from him. Joey side drafting on the 20. Might have got into him there a little bit on that quarter fender. Side by side they go. Gets into Jameson gets into Joey there, sends him up the wall. Maybe that will show Joey not to get so close next time as he falls back in line. As McWhorter picks up the chase on Jameson. Further back, we got Jeff on David Owens there in the number 11 on the outside, making life difficult. 2 by 2, they go 2 rows deep. Oh, Owens gets low coming off of the track. Dave Kirkpatrick in the 907. Working on Kyle Fountain in the 95. Side by side. They're battling for position 13. As the 21 of Buddy Sally fall back in line. Watch and see what turns out here. Back up at the front for P3, we have a battle going on of Joey's all over the back bumper of Nate. They're single file as we hit lap 34 out of 115. At the What Happens in Vegas Stays in Vegas, 115 here at Las Vegas, Nevada. Take a look on Ty Killa all over the back bumper of David Owens. Up here at the front, we got a battle 2 rows deep, 2 by 2. Here they come across the start-finish line. What a great battle at the front of the pack. Got some great drivers and talent out here tonight. Gonna keep our eyes peeled on this group, ladies and gentlemen. We got quite a little pack here battling for P3. Jameson Miller and Joey Cyrus are P1, P2, but as you can see up there in front, Jameson is fending off Joey at this moment. Joey is not gonna like what he did earlier to him. Take a quick peek at here, see if he repays a favor as Joey dives it down low. Jameson gives him plenty of room to make the pass. You can hear some car crunching. Not sure if someone got in the back bumper or hit the wall there. Further back in the field, got Mitch Diamond. 915 car just made a great pass move. There's your last week's winner at Daytona. Anthony Moss Jr. making that outside groove work. 15 jumps back in line, follows him back in line. Take a look at Ty Killa, number 24 car, trying to make that outside work on the number 95. Kyle Fountain there. Taking a look for the Battle P4. Got Jeff Pfeiffer there in the number 9 car. The 85 car working on Anthony Moss of the 9. P14, we got a good little battle here. 2x2, this guy's trying to figure it out. Number 65. David Owens looking to make it 3 wide. He's poking his nose in there. Oh, looks like that 65 has been beat up quite a little bit on that back end there. Oh, yellow flag is out. Let's take a look here. I think we've got a quick look. Oh, man. Someone is up backwards. I'm going to rewind it here a bit, see if we get a better view. Jeff. Rewind it back here, see if we get a better look at what happened. Take a look here. Looks like the 15 had to let off the gas. The 85 wasn't ready for that. Just got in the back end of him, unfortunately. Oh my, inside the car there. All right, let's see what happens on these pit stops. If there will be any pit stops. Yes, there is, as they make the march down to the pit lane. Almost halfway through the race. Lap 51 out of 115 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Keep a close look here on Joey. See if anybody's just fueling up. Nope, they're jacking up the car. Probably gonna do 4 tires here. Oh, but we do have cars staying out on the track. Gonna make it interesting. Or those are just lap down cars, probably gonna pit in next time around. Jameson must have stayed in to get a little bit of repairs done as he falls back to 5th place. All right, let's take a look at some movers and shakers of the night. You have the number 90 of Dave Kirkpatrick. It looks like he's up 20 spots. 20 spots from the beginning of the race. Way to go, Dave. Right behind him, our Canadian there in a 901, Terry Murphy, up 11 spots. Number 915, he is showing 65. Hopefully that's not my fault, but he's up 17, as is Chris Morrell. You need to look out for this guy. He is the ringer. That Xfinity car is a beautiful looking paint job. Looks like they took the sheet metal off the Flying Fortress in the Air Force and put it on his car, so he may be flying with some heritage there. But wait, good looking car there, Chris. Digging it, love it. Up 17 spots. Ty Killa, 12th position, up 13. 24 car. Yeah, I did not hide car numbers probably, guys. I'm sorry for that. We'll fix it here. Cody Sanderson, up 11 spots. David Owens, P14, down 5. And Jonathan Wiley, up +8, number 910. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to see if I can fix... They're hidden. They're hidden. All right, looks like the lights are off on the pace car. Means we'll be going green this time around. We should be seeing that pace car enter pit lane off of turn 3 and 4. Pace car's off, and here we go, folks. Get ready as we get ready to go back racing here in the Quarantine Racing League, brought to you by Cavalcade Racing Network. And now, oh, he gets a great jump once again. Oh, but you can see the aggressiveness. Guys are going to be fighting tooth and nail here. Anthony Moss on the outside, making Joey's life tough, not letting him exit that turn with where he wants to go with all the momentum, pinching him down. And we got some great racing here tonight, folks. This is exciting. All right, we are almost to the halfway point of the night's race. That is your pack of leaders, folks. You have Joey Stires, number 23, number 9 of Moss, 971 of Maurer, 20 of Miller. A nice little pack there of the top 6 as they start to separate themselves away from the field. Fresh tires, just pitted. As you can see, folks, at least the top 8 are on all the same pit strategy. 5 laps on those tires as of now. As Moss is making his presence known on the outside of Stires. Back to back, let's see, we got Eric Thornton just making that pass on the 24s, trying to make room, but has to slow it down behind Chris Morrell as the 24 is looking inside of Chris. We're almost 3 wide there in the back of the pack. Buddy Sally's working on the 907. Dave does make that pass on Sally at the 21 to bring him up to P7. Making his move on Chris underneath him. There's David Owens in the number 11, also looking that lower on Chris. I think Chris is here for the long game, not worried about ruining those tires, heating them up. Take a look back at the front as the 9 is working on Joey. This is some great racing at the front of the pack. There's too much action, folks. I'm not sure what to keep an eye on, but this is the battle for your lead. As it is just side-by-side action. You know, these two are wearing these tires, and what these guys want to see in the back of the pack are these guys wearing out their stuff. Give them a chance to catch up. Right now, Justin White is 0.4 of a second off. Keep an eye on that time as these two continue the battle. Oh, and 3 wide at the start-finish line. Good little battle here between Miller, 901, Terry Murphy. Looks like Joey's starting to pull out the edge over the number 9. As you look back further in the field, this car's getting up there in the outside wall there. All right, looks like Jamison's working on that Canadian of the 901 of Terry Murphy. See if he can hold him off, or Jameson's going to pass on the inside here. Looks like he's got a line to do it. But 901 really pinching him down there low into the apron. So looks like Chris trying to work his way back, or maybe some of these guys' tires are starting to fall off as he's starting to make some gains now instead of losing. Working down low on that number 95. Wow, Fountain makes that pass up 13 spots as of now. Back up for P5. They are battling still. Nate Moore does pass the 901 and Jamison as Terry Murphy drops back those 2 spots. Take a look back up at our leader there, Joey. Joey is now starting to get a little bit of a gap, but number 9 is there, still waiting. Over halfway done with this race. We probably have one more pit stop if no more cautions come out. As we have David Owens working on the 14. Take back look up at the front. Looks like Justin White, number 28, is making that pass for P2 as Anthony Moss starts to fall back just a little bit. Hanging on tough to P3. It's Owens looking on for that high line over the 24, Tequila. Battle for P21, P20. Mitch Diamond, Gary Wright, Kyle Anand, all in this group. Number 90 there looking a little loose there. Hopefully gets it together, keeps it on the track. We do have a car in the pit. Brandon Shelton, number 2. He is going in on lap 74 or 115. This is probably going to be his last stop of the race is what he's planning on. Back up at the front of the pack. Joey Steyr still leading the race. Justin White, 28 P2. Anthony Moss Jr., 3rd. Jameson Miller, 4th. And Nate P5. Chris Morrell here, working that inside line, making use of those long run tires, hopefully. Jumping back up to P3 of the battle. Jameson Miller looking all over the back bumper, looking for a way around. Checking back for P15 real quick. David Buell, number 52. Quite a battle there for P515. Working his way around Jonathan Wiley. Cody Sanderson, tight pack there. Jumping back up to our battle for P3. Check back in with Gary Wright as he makes that pass on the outside. That's going to be for position 19, if he can hang on to it. That's a battle between Gary Wright and David Carter, I believe. Oh, Kyle Fountain. I'm sorry. Gary Wright and Kyle Fountain battling out. Back up for P3. They're still battling it out. 971. 8 more. Jameson Miller in the number 20. Good wrench car there. Great race here up here in the top 4. Beautiful. Jumping back here, looks like Dave Kirkpatrick's trying to hold off the 11 of David Owens. And Buddy Sally is right behind him, I believe. Was that Eric Thornton? Eric Thornton, I'm sorry. Checking back in with our leaders. Joey Steyer's still leading the race, number 23. Justin White right behind, number 28. Looks like Justin's hitting the pit lane here. Lap 84 out of 115. I think Joey is still going to have to pit. We're also going to need to pit. That's going to be 5. Here comes your leader in the pit lane now. Joey going to complete the cycle of pit stops. Oh, as we're getting loose coming into the pit stops. Looks like that car was able to save it. Looks like your next leader is going to be bringing it in. Oh, he gets a little hot there. Locking up the brakes, bringing it in the pit lane. As the field starts to come in for their last stop of the evening, if they have tires. Good old Graham McGivern. Good to see him out here in this league, making some good laps out there with the boys. All right, there's number 5 at Chris Morrell in the number 2 position. All right, and your leaders that have just pitted a while back, that was Stiers and White. They're back in 7th and 8th place, and they have just a few laps on those tires compared to Chris and some of these leaders up at the front. So these leaders are still going to have to, looks like they're still going to have to come in, which here comes Chris down right now. Back in with Stiers and White. They are battling out, though, around lap traffic or cars that have yet to pit it. Keep an eye on these two in this group. See how they get around these down cars. Great battle here between Nate and Jameson. They're battling for P3 right now. They are 4 seconds so behind the leaders as pit stop shaked out. David, great battle back there with David, number P10, back there number 52. Battling with the 20. 1 of Buddy Sally, 15 of Alex McWhorter. Laps to go here, folks. We are winding this thing down. Stiers is building that lead almost up to a second. Real battle right now is between Miller and Maurer. Oh, work on that one. Sorry, Maurer. Nate. starting to build a lead also on the continue down. We have Buddy Sally for this is P8, P9, and P10. And 7. This is P7, Battle for. Says the 95 might be having an issue. Kyle bringing it down low in the pit road, or just bring it on in. There is Joey Stiers. He is over a second over the White. Justin White's got a over 3 second lead over Jameson. But Jameson's got his hands full with this lap car and the 971 of Nate. Further back in the pack, 907 Dave Kirkpatrick trying to make his move on Sally. As we have 15 to go here. Another battle towards the back. Kyle passing up. And these are lap down cars to the top 4. I believe we have 14 on the lead lap today. Murphy, 901 is going to be your last car on the lead lap. And Gary Wright's fighting for that lucky dog position if a yellow was to come out. Jonathan Wiley working on Jeff Pfeiffer of the 85. That's a position for P21 as he makes a pass down low. Chris Morrell, P11, working his way around the track. Right in front of David Buell in that marble red, number 52 Toyota Supra. Laps to go. We are almost down to 10 to go. 10 to go here at Las Vegas, Nevada Motor Speedway. They're dealing with traffic. Jameson, I believe. Yes, and trying to keep Nate off. This is a great battle. Nate gets around Jameson because of the lap traffic, but Jameson isn't going to take it going down lightly without a fight. As we got 9 laps to go. slipping away from Jamison as he's now 0.4 of a second ahead and stuck behind lap traffic. Battle here between Dave and Tommy Fox, 57. And this is a battle for P10, trying to make that top 10. Dave. 7 to go. Looks like Chris Morrell's going to make a move on Buddy Sally for that P8 position as he keeps closing the gap. Tommy Fox going to make the move on the 907. As the 907 makes that high line work once again with that momentum. Brings it down low, pinches it off. Tommy looking for anything he can do to get by this guy. This is our closest battle at the moment, folks. As we go into 5 laps to go, Joey Stiers has over a 2-second lead, I believe. David Buell got down low. Not sure what happened there, losing some speed. Jumping up for a battle for position 3. Jamison is making the move again, closing the gap. Now it's down to 0.2 of a second, under 0.2 as he's gaining. We're going to keep it right here for now, folks, as Terry Murphy in the 901 has moved up to P11 over Tommy Fox. To go. On board with the number 20, Jameson Miller, fighting for that P2 position, P3 position over Nate Maurer. Looks like Steyer's going to run away with this one if nothing comes up. White flag is out last time around here. Joey, 3 seconds lead, is going to be taking the win. Nothing else happens. Just keep our eyes peeled on this fight for P3. Nate taking it into turn 3. Is Jameson going to give him a little tap? No, it looks like he's staying clean. Going to try to get an outside run on him. Looks like Nate's going to hang on to it as we go back in the field. Tommy Fox working. Great racing by everybody. Looks like Joey's going to take that win. Number 23 car, Joey Stiers. Get some burnouts from him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me this evening, and this is your results for tonight's race. that concludes the race for tonight. I'm going to see if I can get any guys jump in or not. See if they jump into the Discord party I have. Maybe get a couple interviews. Give it a second. Oh, let's see. Hey, Joey, you there?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, hey, great race, man. Position 1. I'd like to say, how'd the race go? How'd you think about what happened out there tonight?
Yeah, it was just a real great, clean race overall. We had it seemed like early in the runs there, we'd get about 25 laps in, and then we'd have a caution. So we only had 4 sets of tires, so I think that really played into our favor. There was a lot of different fast guys at different times. I had an awesome run with Anthony Moss there. We were side by side battling for what seemed like 15 laps. Same with my buddy Justin White, my teammate over here, Nathan Maurer. Glad to see him back. And yeah, there's just a lot of fast guys here, and somehow we had the long run speed tonight, and we were just able to get it done.
Yeah, I was going to say that's one thing I noticed watching from the different series and the different cars we have that some of the guys racing, that you guys had a nice tight group there of like the top. Like you said, you're racing there with Maurer there for a minute, and then Moss, and it's nice to see some different names up there battling out there with you.
Oh, absolutely. I was talking to David Owens earlier, and I was like, there's so many people from BRL here. It's like an all-star race. So I'm glad to see the turnout we had tonight. There's so much awesome talent in this league, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Yeah, I echo the same sentiments you just said there, Joey. And yeah, looking forward to broadcasting this and watching how the series progress. But yeah, man, great racing. And I was going to say, is there anyone you want to give any shout outs to or thank before we get out of here?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend. She's working tonight, and I know she'll probably be watching at work tonight. So shout out to her. Love you, babe. And my teammates over at Rev Simbox. I mean, Justin White, Nathan Maurer. Let's see. My other buddies over there. I'm forgetting somebody, unfortunately. But
no, it's all good. And it looks like we got a couple more guys, Joey, that jumped in. Justin, P2. Just see how it went tonight. How'd the race go for you?
Yeah, I just didn't have enough for Joey. He that's why I was hoping to pit early, hit a lap or two before he did. Because on that run there, I drove right up to his rear bumper, and I was hoping that he was going to be comfortable with me riding there, and then I was going to dive it down pit road real quick, change the tires, come out, and then get a little bit of a leak. Because fresh air, clean air was just, you could get out front. I mean, it stuck the car to the track. So, but I had a few lap cars kind of cut me off, pushed me around. Had to thank the leader when I was coming on fresh. He shoved me down to the apron. So it was one of us was going to come out of that. Luckily, he decided to move up a little bit more. But at that point, it was too late. Joey had already set sail. And then I tried to push it a little too hard, try to run high, try to run low, try to find something, and I think I just burned him up. So at that point, just maintain second.
And then Justin, what do you think the difference, like running Xfinity cars compared to some of the other series you run? Do you feel a difference in how the car drives or horsepower or how it handles?
It's a big difference. I told Nate only scrubs finish up front with these dang Xfinity cars because I'm not a fan of these things. I haven't figured them out yet. So
it sounds like me with the truck series. So I get it.
See, I like the trucks. I like the trucks. I like the next gen. I like the twitchiness in the next gen where it can take off at any time on you. It's a challenge to drive. I maybe if I need to race a few more races here with the Xfinity car and try to figure it out because I was fast tonight. I guess I just flipped the coin and come up lucky tonight.
Yeah, Justin. But hey, great job. You did finish P2 though, correct, Justin?
Yes, sir. P2.
Right on. Well, hey, congratulations to that. And then, hey, Nathan Maurer. Is it Maurer? Is that how you pronounce your last name?
You can pronounce it however you want to, but yes, that's correct.
All right. I think I called you Mower a couple
of
times.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. That's all right though too. Us Mowers, we like that too.
All right, cool, man. Well, hey, congratulations on the podium P3. Yeah, just wanted to see how your race went, and if you had any shout outs or thank you to anyone.
I know it was a fun race. Yeah, very fun race. Yeah, I guess me, Joey, and Justin. I used to race with these boys Sunday mornings in Bonfire Cup League, but I don't got time for that anymore. We used to be a team on there. I guess we're team in here, so it's a Simbox or whatever Joey calls his team now. 1, 2, 3 tonight. I had some fun battling there. I'm sure Jameson's not happy with me right now, but he'll get over it.
No, man, I think, it just, you guys came up on lap traffic, and I mean, it just looked like you were able to use it to your advantage a little bit more, and you had a tougher time getting around it. But
yeah, there's a couple things before that. But
right on.
no, I mean, but I had fun battling him, man. Like I didn't really get to battle anybody else tonight other than Jameson, and I told Joey and Justin, especially Joey because he was the leader. I was like, I'm going to battle him as hard as I can, so you can pull away, because I knew I didn't have a chance of winning this thing tonight. But no, it was a great race all around.
Yeah, no, I appreciate getting a chance to broadcast it, to see, because I always race against Jameson and Joey and Justin, and to see some of the other guys giving these guys a run for their money, gives us other guys maybe some hope, knowing it's possible. But great job tonight, guys, and thanks for putting on a show for us all. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get going, getting out of here. But if anyone else has anything else to say, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for broadcasting this, man. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it's not the most pleasurable job at times, but definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely. Echoing what they're saying, I'm a big testament to David Owens for getting the Cavalcade team involved in this league. That's awesome, and I can't wait to see what happens the rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Just feel like there's a lot of good talent here, and having that top talent, I think it's going to have more people battling out closer together. So we're going to have some more heated fights. But that's good, man. That's good for racing and good for our fans out there watching. And like I said, appreciate you guys putting on the show and racing for us all tonight. And with that being said, you guys, I'm going to sign on out of here. Everyone have a good night. We'll be here next Wednesday. I believe we're at, I got to make this bigger. Nashville. We're at Nashville Super Speedway next week, 120 laps on November 2nd. So be looking forward to seeing you all here. And with that, you guys, I appreciate it. And everyone have a good night.
Have a good night, man. See you, teammates. Have a good one, guys.
You too.